Hey Ghostess, how you doing? I saw your message, I'll be replying soon. It's a good question. Qualifying bollocks, missed it. Yeah, exactly. Like, if I was in your shoes, I would probably wait. Just because if you buy one and then all of a sudden it's not going to work with the PlayStation 5, you're going to be like, so it might be worth the wait. I'm not sure. That's probably what I would do. Like, I'd want to buy one now, because I'd want one now, don't get me wrong, but yeah, you have to be smart. My gloves. One minute. Yeah, it's good idea. It's probably smart. I haven't got the camera on because I've still got food. Probably turn the camera on. Bing! There we go. One minute. Face cam issue. Yeah, I fixed it. I had it off because I was still munching. Yeah, no problem, James. It'll probably be okay. Yeah, let's get on with it. My Supercross too hot to eat at the moment. Okay, zoom into the chat. Yeah, it's the worst when I don't zoom the chat in. It's harder to read it quicker. More like gosh. Yeah. Right, let's just get on with it. Like, because we haven't had much practice, so yeah. I hope they haven't got fuel on. Good. Good. No fuel. So, yeah, it's been an interesting race. I don't really know where I am in the pecking order at all. So, yeah, let's see. James is in the room. Get used to the car as quickly as possible. Oh, I can't remember what the brake balance was that I used. I think it was this. Or, I don't know. Or maybe it was, I think it was to the rear. I can't remember. Last time I practiced this was about a week ago, so I've sort of forgotten. Thank you very much, Leslie Troy. We need it because we haven't had enough practice, but I think we'll be okay. I think. But yeah, thank you. I don't have a load cell, I just have the Fanatec Clubsport V3 pedals. And I missed my brake bar. So no, I don't have a load cell. I get the idea of a load cell. I'd like to try a load cell. But given that the Fanatec CSL Elite pedals, and you can adjust how much resistance you get with your braking or how short or whatever you want, it's good enough for me to be able to actually have some pressure to get used to in terms of braking, rather than it just feels the same all the way through. Oh man, it was really bad luck, and when we look back on it afterwards, we realised that, you know, it wasn't as bad as it seemed at the time, but it felt as bad, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was as bad in terms of the other driver doing anything wrong, which he didn't. But yeah, when you go off, when you're in the lead and you get taken out, or you think that's what's happened, it's the worst feeling. It's like, no! Because it's a top split race. It was more of a second split race really, because everyone was in the top 16. So that's where all top split were, but still. I don't know, like, when you watch it from my point of view, when you're watching the race, I really felt like Heiser did a bad move. Like, I just thought to myself, why did he take the risk of going up the inside of that corner when he'd have plenty of opportunity to overtake with less risk later on? You know, I thought, what the actual hell? But after the race, when we looked at the replay, I actually asked myself, because Heiser was a lot more alongside me than I thought at the time, and I asked myself, if I was in De Heiser's shoes, would I have gone for that move? I probably would have. And De Heiser did everything he could to avoid contacting me, and I actually ended up squeezing him a bit too much, and so he went on the curb, and the curb kind of unsettled the car and he lost front end grip, so it's just bad luck. Well, exactly. He could have overtaken in safer places. That is a fair point. Absolutely. But when you actually look at it, it was fair game. It was just difficult to swallow, you know? Painful. But it did suck. A lot. It sucked a lot. Definitely. I cried myself to sleep. But today is a new day, as you say, moving forward. Yeah, it's not an overtaking corner, I agree, like it's not really a place where you should overtake, but on balance, yeah. Yeah, exactly, like, it was a sort of, basically, whether I was, let's say I was De Heiser, and I was Dilster, I would have done the exact same thing in both situations. I would have done what De Heiser did and gone for the move, and I would have done what I did, which is not necessarily try and squeeze him too much, but I wouldn't have given up. I wouldn't have given the place away for sure. Not easily. Yeah, man, exactly. Thank you. That's what we want. That is exactly what we want. Right, I need to actually put a qualifying lap in and figure out the brake balance, because I've forgotten what I went for. I'm pretty sure I went to the rear, because I was finding with the brake bias to the middle or the front, I was getting too much forward pitch. The rear tyres, the rear of the car was getting too light, and when you're turning into a downhill corner with a light rear end, it's like, whee! It just wants to overtake you. So a bit of rear brake bias makes the rear of the car squat down a bit more and makes the car more level on turning. Like, this is a downhill corner. It's really easy for the rear to slide out under braking. So I remember that now. Right, let's get a smashing lap in. Definitely. See if we can get close to 147. I know we did get into the 147 when we were practicing last week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. So let's get on with it. I got a 480 penalty, not a half-second penalty. It's getting sophisticated now, isn't it? Woo! Let's go for a lap. We're just going to ignore that. Way! HRGRK 46.9, so that's where we need to be. Bit messy there. And I think this is just a sprint race. There's no pitting or tyre saving shenanigans going on. Too late on the brakes. Scruffy lap. Really scruffy. So I started with Gran Turismo in 1997, and I played Gran Turismo 2, 3, 4, 4 Prologue, 4, you know, when it started getting complicated, and then around about Gran Turismo 5 I stopped, and I didn't play games at all until early 2018, so 2.5 years, pretty much, that I've actually done racing games with a steering wheel and pedals. Yeah, 2.5 years. Yeah. Well, hey, Surf on Second got a better lap. I'm a bit off at the moment because I didn't get the practice in. Awesome, that's really impressive if you've only been playing 5 months. Holy moly. Wong Baguette has only been playing for 3 years and he's an alien. An absolute alien. I reckon HRG will beat that time. Yeah. Ah, God's sake. Oh, for God's sake! Got it wrong again. And the other thing I'm noticing is my front right tyre's locking up, which I don't like at all. That means that I'll get too much front end tyre wear, which was a problem in the last Supra race. I destroyed my front tyres. I think a 0.6 is competitive, yeah I do. Just because HRG smashed one. I think a 0.6 is competitive, definitely, because my best time was a 1:47 dead last week when I was practicing. Yeah, I think that's competitive, mate, definitely. As long as you don't invalidate it. Yeah, you can get a wide half-second penalty here, which is kind of annoying. I think they should turn off penalties for going wide, definitely. Because you're penalised for losing time. Come on. It's not as if you gained an advantage. If anything, you made a mistake. Don't penalise that. Ugh, stupid. It doesn't make it, you know? Clown show. Damn it. Don't know what to say. Hey Victor! Good timing. What do you mean? What number? I will tell you, I will write it down in the reply to your Fanatec question on Facebook. I'll tell you then. Ah, you piece of crap, come on. Damn it! Damn it, you bastard! Such an oversteering car. Not feeling good about this race, to be honest. I thought I could just pick it up where I left off last week easily, but I'm not. It's actually taken me quite a few laps. So yeah, I think I'm going to struggle a bit, to be honest. I see you later, Curtis. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not comfortable. Yeah, I try not to bin it. Oh man, why am I struggling? If I can get near a 147 dead, I'll be reasonably happy, considering. So, try and hook up a sweet lap. Because our laps so far are kind of sucking testicles. Pile of friggin' shice. Ah! Why am I struggling? Another one. We'll just figure it out in the lobby, because yeah. Oh dear. Oh, how badly is this gonna go? Hopefully not god awful, but yeah, it happens. I really felt like the practice I put in on last week when I got to a 147 was I could just pick it straight back up, but obviously not. Obviously not. Yeah, do excuse my munching. Absolutely necessary at the moment. Right. Wow. VQS Fonz. Best time. A secret strategy. Ooh. Interesting. Obviously it's a secret. Otherwise I'd ask. I'll ask you after the races. What was it? I'm just struggling with laps, like just doing a good lap, like yeah. Yeah, I seem to forget that strategy a lot, don't I? Yeah, don't know why. Some mystery. Thanks, Master! Right, let's kick some ass. I'm getting there now. I mean, obviously the physics in time trial is different, but I'm picking it back up now. I just thought it'd be easier than it is. Start that up again, why not? Ah, come on, you cheeky sausage. Do what I want you to do. Oh, you absolute vagina! That's the thing about the Supra. It's like you'll brake here, and you'll be like, oh, it's slightly too early, so I'll brake a tiny bit later, and it's like, off track. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but it feels that way. Really difficult. Yeah, we're only doing one race today. It's all we've got time for, and I'm not feeling too confident, so let's just enjoy it. Famous last words. Top split, go figure. It's a big boys' room. All the Williams boys except Adam are here. No TRL boyos. No Velos boyos. It's interesting how infrequently Velos Storm and also Mura, I don't know what platform he now races on, but he basically kicked the shit out of Gran Turismo. It's like, okay, what next? I don't know why he races now. He's so good. He used to be RC Mura. And then after he won the Manufacturer Series at the World Tour for Toyota, he joined Velos Esports, and then he's doing other stuff, I guess. I don't know what, but yeah, yeah, podium. Woo. I mean, even Fons is normally a driver ranked closer to where I am overall. He can get the fastest lap of anybody here by a nearly 3/10. So the way he drives happens to suit the Supra extremely well. Points should be close to 400. Nearly. Very nearly. It's going to be interesting racing, I think. I saw something. So the Nation Cup yesterday, turn 2 is basically a death zone if you're in a split anything lower than 4. Even 4 is risky. But I don't know what split it was. But it was an absolute clown show. Because turn 2 on the first lap, every single driver crashed into the wall. You know, taking each other out, missing breakpoint, just smashed into the wall. It was an absolute clown show. Absolutely ridiculous. It's on it's in the Gran Turismo Sport Facebook group. A guy posted the video of the start. It's embarrassing, but it's really funny. Like, how can 20 drivers all be that bad? They all miss their breakpoint for turn 2. I mean, seriously. You don't win the race in the first few turns. If anything, you can lose the race in the first few turns because you do a dingus thing like miss your breakpoint. because you're watching another car. Like, don't watch the other car for your brake point, douche face. You need to use your own reference. Because if the other car misses its brake point and you're using that car as a marker, guess who else is going to miss their brake point? You, dipshit. Really easy to do the old switcheroo, you know, be on the outside and then cut back underneath of somebody. Because if they're watching you, you brake at the latest point. They always brake too late. So you just go, hee hee, thanks. And it's easy. It doesn't work with the top split guys. They're not stupid. And they don't panic easy. They'll go, oh my god, shit, they're coming. You know, they stay cool. Fingers crossed for an alright time. If I'm in top 10, I'll be happy. I'll put it to you that way. Here we go. Only 5-minute qualifying. Might be just enough time for, oh shit. Just enough time for 2 laps. Why give... Fuck it, let's just do a lap. Jesus Christ. I don't know, don't spoil it for me. No Formula 1 talk. No Formula 1 talk. I'm going to watch it later. Sure, the qualifying though. To miss out on pole by 12 hundredths of a second, but as Mercedes to be half a second up the field. What a start. What a start. I want to see Hamilton get a 7th world title. I do. But just as much as I also want to see Max and Charles get their 1st world titles, I'd love to see that. Here we go. This lap has to count. So, fingers crossed. I didn't make any major mistakes, but it won't be a competitive lap. Got a shit exit on the final corner as well, so let's see. I got close to where I got before, so good stuff. Just outside the top 10 as things stand. I'm happy with that. Thanks, Victor. Yeah, highlights is what I want to watch, or I'll find a way to watch it. But that's normally what I do, because normally I love to watch it live if I can, but normally I've got other stuff going on, like this, or yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. Soup. It looks like VQS Funds hasn't hooked it up, unless he's still finishing a lap. We don't know. There's one. That was Fonz. Was it? Yeah, but he only got 9th. Didn't hook it up. HRG Arcade didn't really hook it up. B-Race is still doing a lap, I'm sure. Yeah, I saw him leave the pit with someone. But I'm reasonably happy considering. It is possible, actually. I did tell a Porcupine. It is possible we'll do the second one. Because if we end up having a good race and we're competitive on pace, that would justify it. If we're not, it won't justify it. Another one's popped us. God damn it. Stop being annoying. Why do other drivers have to be annoying and go faster than you? What is their problem? Seriously. Ah, Savage, I was wondering why you've got 1.5 seconds off the top. Wait, who's just done the time they've done? Holy moly. That is a qualifying time, isn't it? Ultimate flex. Confirmation. So we're there-ish. Not really. But it wasn't the abomination that I was worried about. Because when I was warming up with half an hour until... Yeah, look, Fonz is pissed. I thought so, because he can do a really good time. He must have pushed too hard. Because what you can do when you know you're going to be competitive, and I've done it, is you G yourself up mentally so much, you put too much pressure on yourself. And then you... brain goes ape. I'm not comfortable carrying the speed through corners like turns 1, 2, 3, 4 and the final corner. I'm not confident with lifting off the brake and carrying that speed yet, because I don't feel comfortable with it, because the risk is you fuck it up. Better to get a lap than a completely awful pointless lap. We didn't have slipstream either, so there's that. It's going to be an interesting turn 1, 2, 3 and so on. BMW. Yeah, good one. I like that. When you sit inside a Supra, the instrument cluster, the gear stick arrangement, all of that, it's so BMW. I've got one, I know, and it's the fucking same. It's basically a BMW. But it's worth doing it with BMW because then they can price it at 50 grand and not 100 grand. Simple. Here we go. Fuck. Whoa. Ha. Hoo. Immediately interesting. Well, let's not miss our break point. Whoa, penalty. Not sure what for, but yeah, I'll take that. Bit of a bump from Francis. Ah! Bit of a bump from me, not fair for Blishovich. He didn't go off. Ah, stop! We're losing the rest of the field. I'm still experimenting with braking input, to be honest. We've got a good drive. Yeah, we're going to go for a move, definitely. Crazy late braking. Oh God, come on. We've lost so much time to the guys ahead. Mainly just being far too aggressive in overtaking. Far too aggressive. Do you know what gets me? When there's a little bit of side contact, I tend to just shrug it off. Because it happens. But with other people, they just get their fucking knickers in a twist. It's like, come on, you just tapped me 5 seconds ago. Don't fucking flash me. Penalty. Yeah, I think Francis is pushing a little bit too hard. Given that he started pretty much from the back of the grid, I guess he's being like, ah, fuck it, let's just race. But yeah, pushing a bit too hard. Fucking hell. Not feeling comfortable at all. Too much battling. Way too much battling. So I haven't really had any chance to settle into a rhythm and figure stuff out. Oh. I didn't expect that at all. A penalty for crashing. Fuck off. We are doing the next one. Yeah, we have to do the next one. I really didn't enjoy that race at all, to be honest. I just really didn't enjoy it. It felt a bit split four. You know, everyone's diving for every hole as soon as possible. I didn't enjoy that race. I really didn't. Yeah. I mean, I just never really felt like I could settle into a rhythm because it was just constant. Yeah, I didn't enjoy it at all. I want to look at the replay to see what B racers' techniques are like, to just pick something up. But yeah, I didn't enjoy that. What was our best lap? 47.8. I mean, PCM SGJ's best time was a 47.8 and he was up there. Yeah. I didn't enjoy that at all. Let's have a look at the replay. That's cool, that's cool. Yeah, a little bump from behind. It's all about the love. Yeah, it was. I mean, overall, I didn't enjoy the race. Because I just kept missing my break points and I didn't feel comfortable. There's a lot going on, and don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with a lot going on. That's racing, I love it. But when I'm not feeling connected with the car and the circuit, I don't enjoy it. I just feel a bit like, and I'm skidding everywhere, wrecking my tyres. I don't like that. I don't enjoy it. Replay. Soup's good for you. I don't feel comfortable with the Supra. Like, I think I need to adjust my technique with braking and turning into a corner so that when I come off the brakes, the car's more stable and I can point it at the right amount, given that there's a lot of power oversteer, and just squeeze it out to the edge of the circuit. Boom. But I keep finding myself coming off the brakes, losing the rear, just kind of being all over the shop. I just don't feel comfortable. So it takes me a while to feel like, right, now I can stamp on the gas. So I'm not, yeah. So we look at Williams B Racer's technique. Come on. Right, let's have a look. Traction control on. So we'll just look at a lap of B-Racer and then I'll fast forward to the end of the race and have a look at tyre wear. Notice how he popped it into 6th before braking and down to 4th after braking. I mean, he's at the top of the red line, but he left it in 6th for quite a while before coming off. One more corner. Okay. Yeah, the lines he's taking are quite different. Ah, tyre wear. Doesn't matter. Yeah, the lines he's taking are quite different. There, yeah. Gee, I can't believe that was a month ago already. Jesus. Anyway, next one's not long from now. Oops. No escapes. Do you Interlagos? There we go. Yeah, I'll just join, yeah, PCMS2J's room. So, I think we can definitely do better. But I'm having to sort of practice now a bit while racing, which is what I'm trying to avoid, but today's an exception. For example, Nordschleife, we practiced, and we consistently got our qualifying laps together. We basically did an 8-minute 6 to 8-minute 7 all 3 times, and we drove fairly solid races all 3 times, but it's a lot better. That's what we want. Right, qualifying lap practice. Francis in the room. So the way we just took that apex and exit was perfect. Obviously we didn't come in with like max braking or some crazy crap, but that's what we need. Wow, that makes a difference. That makes a huge difference. Right, let's get into the 146s. Fuck's sake. I get it, but I get it's like I need the laps to dial it in. I'm just, yeah. Is tyre wear on or off? Might be off. And again. I mean, that is the fastest way to check tyre wear, but by the time we actually quit, I could see there was some tyre wear. Do not spoil the F1 race for me. Please don't bring F1 spoilers here. Please. Please don't. I'm watching it later. Saying it was insane is no problem. That gives me something to look forward to. So no need to apologise, but no spoilers, please. Have you ever spoiled it for yourself before? Like, you know, you're trying to avoid finding out the results so you can watch it later, and then you just, you know, you open your phone and start scrolling through Facebook and you're like, fuck. And you ruin it for yourself. I've done that with a race that turned out to be a bit boring anyway. But I'm trying to imagine, like, if I did that for the 2008 Brazilian Grand Prix, for example. Spoiler. Right, here we go. Yeah, I'm not even looking at social media because it will be smack all over it. Right, a lap. Yeah, that was good. That turn 1, 2, 3. Good turn 4. It's the rest of the circuit I'm still... This is a good lap. Yeah, this is a better lap. It's not TRL Adam good, but it's better. It should get into the 46s. I'll be a bit disappointed if it didn't. BB is actually 2. But that's just me, I could be wrong. Hey, that's better. 3/10 off of TRL Adam. Hey, that's more like it. So we just need to do that. In a minute. Yeah, I put it to the front before and I really struggled with it, mate. Really struggled with it. Oh. Everybody left. That mean I got disconnected. That was a bit weird. I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will. Because now I just did a 46.7 with what I'm doing, so I should just carry that through. Something weird's going on, so I'm just going to close the application and reopen it straight away. So, yeah. But we should have a better race this time around. I'm glad that I can reset the game without having to reset the stream. Now that I hook it up to my laptop and not through the PlayStation, that is annoying. Although setting up the stream on the PlayStation is much easier than setting it up on here. With the PlayStation, you just go share, stream, boom. With this, it's okay, but it's a little bit more faffing around. Yeah, I'm going to stick to the BB at the moment, just because we're 5 minutes away and I don't want to sort of undo what I've just found. So I can get a competitive time in now, I just couldn't hook it up earlier. The only thing is race pace. You know? I feel like I've got cankles today. Don't know why. Anyway. Ask me anything time! I think it's important that I do make sure I watch Formula 1 before I stream, because I guarantee you there's going to be a troll one day that goes, ha! Fuck it, and spoils it. I guarantee you it's going to happen. I mean, I wouldn't bring up, oh, by the way, don't spoil it for me, unless somebody brought it up, and I'd be like, oh, don't. Oh dear. So let's get a better result. Try hot lap now. I mean, we've just done our time trial record in the lobby, so good shit. That's more like it, isn't it? Watching the tomfoolery that B-Race is up to in terms of gearing really helped. Ballbacks! And again. It is such a little shit out of that corner. It really wants to oversteer, but of course you really want to send it. You've got to balance it out. Ah, missed the break point. Suck my testicles. Really scruffy. Why is it so difficult to do a burnout in this freaking car? Freaking donut, come on. Come on. Why is it so hard? Doesn't even feel right. Like, I've done burnouts in my BMW 235 and It's a very similar car in a lot of ways. That's more like it. Third gear, you just would not get this much wheel spin with sports tyres on in third gear with the amount of throttle you're using. It's extremely hard to convert reality into a game. So the fact that it can do what it can do is unbelievable. It's amazing, but it's not perfect. But I swear to God, when I see people complaining in the Facebook groups about everything, oh, well, it's not realistic, and oh, the physics aren't quite right, and oh, actually this, and it's like, can't you just shut the fuck up and enjoy something? Just enjoy it, for Christ's sake. Can you produce better? No? Okay. You know, stop complaining about everything. And that's coming from somebody that complains. Yeah, I'm English. Arrest me. So, let's have a better result. Is it going to be 390? No. Big drop. But still some sexy points up for grabs. Let's try and deliver. I just don't want to get tangled up with everyone again. That was the thing. It was like... $356. Are you in split 2, James? Bit of a weird lobby, isn't it? I mean, it's the top split lobby, yeah, but it's got a bunch of people I never race. Oh dear. So, last race. Let's convert into a better result, yeah? I'd like a sexy little slipstream chair as well. I don't have a sense of the breaking point for slipstream, but YOLO! Let's do it. So, how do we think we will do this time? Depends on qualifying more than anything, doesn't it? So yeah, let's try and get that 46.7 or better. I'd be happy with that. You don't actually have to push too hard to get a good lap. If anything, you shouldn't push too hard. You should just kind of chill a bit. Here we go. Didn't get it right. Fuck it. I might go again. Maybe. HRGRK binned it. I'm pissed I didn't get the first 3 corners right. Really scruffy over the last couple of corners, but we managed to just about hold on to it. So it's not going to be an amazing lap, but look at Stig's lap, 46.6. I mean, we might just continue for another lap because it'll be a long shot, but you never know. Long shot, but we're just going to try. We're 10th up. Get on with it! Friggin' slow coach. That's not fair. Fuck it. His lap's not going to be better anyway, so... I mean, we got into the 46s. Which was the important thing. But I'm annoyed that I didn't get turns 1, 2, 3 right. Shame. Oh well. It was a messy lap, like turn 1, 2, 3 and the final 2 turns were all over the shop. So we lost a good 3 tenths with that. Definitely. HRGRK pips us, yeah, just by nothing basically. Yeah, nothing. Half a tenth. Oh, they ghosted. Haha. I guess I'll just prat around. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, right. I'm done messing about. So we missed out on tube positions for sure, but then when you look at P7, he's a good, healthy, bit further up, over 2/10. We should have done better, but it's not the end of the world. I'm reasonably happy where we are. It's really, really competitive. Look at it. It's only really about half a second between P1 and P10. Yeah, it's tight. It is tight. So we're going to start in second gear. I love the grid starts. I really, really enjoy grid start races. There's more action. It's just better. And I think they should make grid starts the norm. Occasionally a rolling start maybe. But generally I think they should make grid starts standard. Way better. We need to get a good launch. Yeah. Okay. Much better start. See what difference a bit of practice makes. Whey! Feeling a lot more comfortable now. A little bump. My bad. I'm not really sure about that one. Punch it up, idiot. Fuck it! Absolutely fucking going for it. Whey, juices off the road. Getting interesting up ahead, isn't it? Juicy! Come on. Let's have a fucking party. Whoop, little tap from behind, didn't anticipate him lifting. Samet's defending is a bit... Even when he was defending from HRGRK earlier, I was noticing a couple of things I was a bit like... not great. What is he doing? What the fuck was that? Yeah, I was a bit of a bastard about that. But it's a stupid lunge. It's just a desperate move because he's lost a load of positions. It's just like, what is the point? Ah, come on, fucking tyres. Yeah, I was a bit of a bastard to dress for that, but I'm really not in the mood for stupid lunges today. Whoa! Missed my break point. Dirty tires. What are you doing? Ah! What is Juice doing? Using me as a bloody barricade. That's the problem with super races. People just try these fucked up lunges that never work and just push people wide. The tyres are fucked. It's like Tokyo Drift, isn't it? I'm not really trying to race P18 too hard. I got a second penalty. So, not really going to make a difference, is it? I was enjoying that race so much. I was really enjoying that race. Right up to the point that Jizz went for that spastic lunge. Oh, just think for a second. And then P10. He's normally a clean driver, so I'm not like mad at him, it happened. But he did fucking push me wide, sent it up the inside and bumped me out. I lost it. Quims. Anyway, not the end of the world. I was really enjoying that race. It was really, really fun. Right up until that savage dive bomb. And although we more or less held on to it, like everyone got about a second away from it, it was like, ah, you know, you want to be as close as possible for an overtake. And then, seriously. I can't say why do I always get bad luck, because it's got to be a little bit of me as well. Because if I'm trying to think what led to it, no, I didn't do anything wrong. Like Jizz served a penalty, and then he was right behind me, and then he just went ma. It's just a terrible move. I would not have gone for a move like that. Not from that far back. You need to be within 2/10 minimum to be justified in going for a late braking overtake. I mean, even at 1.5 tenths, so 150 milliseconds, is that right? On Francis, I didn't feel like I was close enough. Just felt a bit like, the risk is I send it and then I bump them and it's not fair. You got to avoid that. It's a lot harder to avoid sideways banging with these cars, granted. So you've got to take a lot more care, you know? Don't do stupid lunges. When I missed my brake point, massive. I would have done everything I can to avoid taking anyone else out. Yeah, I'd go off to the right if I had to. Who's first in my friends list? Good question, I don't know. Fire. I don't know how it does the order, but I think it randomizes it. I don't know. But yeah. Fire, I guess. Nations Cup, Group 4, WeatherTech, Laguna Seca. The SLS was really good here, but it's not going to be the SLS that's optimum. Corvette or Cayman. I am definitely 1,000,000% going for the Corvette. Definitely. Just because it's got so much straight line speed. And the Cayman would struggle to overtake it, even if it was right on its arse. So, well, assuming that that's the race car as well, what if it turns out that everybody goes, no, because the Corvette's terrible on fuel or tyres, we're using this. So, it's not like major fuel consumption, but we need to practice for that. Oh, in Super Cup, sorry. I was wondering that, you know, yeah, anyway, sorry, I misunderstood. What, you mean like practice time ranking? Or, I'm not 100% sure what you mean. God damn it. Friend rankings, I see. B Racer. I'm P12 in that respect. Wi-Fi passwords in front of me, for Christ's sake. I am having such bad luck. I am a pleb, aren't I? I wear it with pride. Here I am. Yeah. Seriously, such bad luck. I'm okay with finishing a race in 8th or top 10. I'm alright with that. But when it just gets cataclysmically fucked over by people doing stupid stuff, even if I don't end up going off track, it's just like, why? Why? You know, be a pro. Try and get it just right. I don't know. Whatever. So, I gotta go. I hope you enjoyed that. I sort of enjoyed that. We're going to be on tomorrow to practice for the Nations Cup. Manufacturer race is also looking quite sexy. Practice time ranking. It is a little bit weird that Pilot Missile likes to come along and flex and be like, yeah, look at my time. I mean, I guess so. But yeah, some of the big boys haven't put their time in yet. I want to see what Wong Baguette does with the AMG. But we'll be practicing this as well. So I'll be on tomorrow evening around about 5-6 o'clock. Hopefully see you then for some FIA practice. And we'll be back on Tuesday and Wednesday for FIA races. So yeah, see you then. Cheers.